Hello folks, and welcome to another episode of Technicational. My name is Peyton Wilmot, and today we're going to do a quick comparison between the S10 Plus and the S20 Plus, and you make up your mind if you want to get this one or this one. And just keep in mind, this is new, this is last year, this costs money, this costs less money. Okay, I think I start the review already. Anyway, so let's get into the comparisons and see what you like and what you're getting. Now, we don't really have to go through all and everything for the S20 because I did a video for this already. So you can check the review for the S20 Plus and you can see all the gripes, the good, the bad, the ugly. So we're just going to do a quick overview of the S20 right now. You get a 6.7-inch screen, and you also get a 4500 mAh battery. You have quad cameras at the back, 12, 12, 64, 0.3, and the front camera is 10 megapixel. You also have an in-screen fingerprint scanner. Jeez, I almost bite off my tongue with that one. And you have USB Type-C, dual SIM, and dual speakers when you're watching movies. Quick overview. Now, S10 Plus. You get a 4100 mAh battery. You have dual cameras at the front, 10 and 8 megapixel. At the back you have a triple camera setup, which is 12, 12 and a 16, and you have a headphone jack, USB Type-C. You still have dual speakers for watching your videos. You have a 6.4-inch dynamic Super AMOLED display, and this, my friend, is what you got last year. Now let's talk internals and you tell me if there's any difference. Both phones come with 8 gigs of RAM, but you can get 12 gigs of RAM if you buy a different variant for the S10 Plus. This comes with an Exynos chip. The latest Exynos chip is in this one, and this one is the Exynos 990. Now, to be honest, I don't see a speed performance difference between the both, but hey, such is life. You also get 128 gigs of space on the S20 Plus, and you get 128 gigs of space on the S10 Plus as well. You also get the ability to use SIM cards and SD cards for storage in both phones. So let's talk it as it is, folks, because the last time I did a comparison video, it was too long. That's not gonna happen right now. So, as it is, the S10 Plus and the S20 Plus are two different phones, but have a humongous amount of things similar. You can't actually see how much bigger the display is on the S20 Plus over the S10 because it's just 0.3 inches. So you have to put them side by side and you see the difference. Also, the performance between both of these phones is negligible because the S10 Plus still performs snappy and it still runs every game that's in the Play Store right now on high settings. Where you get to differences though is in the camera department, and you will see all of these on the screen. The cameras on the back of the S10 Plus is like this. They're laid out different from the S20. Also, you don't have a zoom camera on the S10 Plus. So the S10 Plus max out at 10x zoom. Hey, it's ironic. S10 max out at the 10x zoom. Anyway, So the S10 max out at 10x zoom, while the S20 max out at 30x zoom for photos. Now at 10x, both phones don't look similar. I have to give it to the S20 at 10x zoom. It looks much better than the S10 Plus, and the S10 Plus can't go any further at 20x zoom. The S20 kind of got but 30x don't make no sense. So I guess really and truly Samsung should have maxed out the S20 Plus at 20, the most zoom you can get. Also, shots from the S20 look a little bit brighter than the S10 Plus and a little bit sharper. But where the S10 shines is that it has no autofocus problems in or out of zoom, while the S20, while I was reviewing it, while in zoom you have some actual zoom autofocus problem, which I hope Samsung actually fix in an update, but right now after doing the video still have the problem. Moving to the front camera, I have to say to you, the S20 has one single camera on it, while the S10 has two. Now, the advantage of having two cameras on the front of the S10 Plus is that it gives you a really good live focus shot. Not to say that the S21 is not good, but this is decent. The S20 has a better camera on the front. It's sharper for videos and it's sharper for photos, but the live focus, man, on the S10 front camera, selfie camera, is still one of my favorites. Night shots on both phones look good, but again, the S20 is still better than the S10 Plus by not much, but decent enough that you can see it. So let's talk about the display, because Samsung said, hey, 120 Hertz, lovely. It moves through animations really good. I have to say yes, but I must also say it's not that big of a deal. I don't know why all these reviewers are like, yo, these are the best. I don't see it. I see it's better, but not to the degree that I'm going to spend that much money. Let's look at transitions and tell me if you can tell. Let's do that again. Yeah, I can tell. They still look good to me. So performance is on par with both phones. The S10 is not showing any signs of being old, so you don't have to worry if you went this way. Also, the S10 has a couple features over the S20. Headphone jack. I still use this. It's not on the S20. Also, you have dual aperture, not on the S20. The S20 can, let me go in the cameras and show you this, in Pro mode, right? We're in Pro mode for both. Now, in the aperture department, let's go aperture. You notice I can change the aperture for the S10 between 2.4 and 1.5. That option is not on the S20, but the S10 has it. And also, for some strange reason, I can put up the aperture, the shutter speed to 30 on both, but on the S10 it goes down to 1 over 24,000. 1 over 24,000, while on the S20 it's 1/12,000. Just saying. Camera should have better. So yes, folks, I am done comparing. I can tell you, you have the S20. If you're just coming into the Samsung family, get the S20 Plus. It's decent enough. You get whole heap of updates for the future. But if you have your S10 Plus, it doesn't make any sense you go to the S20. It just don't make any sense. It don't make it. We can't stress it enough. It don't make no sense. It's not a huge gap, and in certain instances, the S10 Plus has things over the S20. Alright folks, thank you guys for watching. If you're interested to find out when we get these wallpapers, just ask me down in the description. I'll make a video showing you how to install them. These are the new Xiaomi MIU. Anyway, these are the new Xiaomi wallpapers that's coming out on their new updated phones, and I found a way to install them. So if you like them, I can do a video showing you how to get all of them and install them on your phone. It doesn't have to be a Samsung, but it does have to be a phone that can handle it. Yeah. So thank you guys for watching, and this has been a full comparison between the S10 Plus and the S20 Plus, and as you can see, performance wise, not big of a difference. Camera wise, not big of a difference. Design wise, not big of a difference. It is what it is, folks. I have to tell you the truth. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time, peace.
Snakes in the grass, you gotta watch where you step. Blood on the leaves, you either kill or be killed. When there's food on the table, you either eat or you starve. And when there's sharks in the water, you either sink or you swim. It's a jungle out there. It's a jungle out there. It's a jungle out there.